All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Orange Disco. I'm Orange. Today I'm here yet again, so soon. As you can see, uh, looking at well, you can't fully see it, can you? Or see what you need to see. Oh, eh, eh, there we go. Looking at the PTB, through the patch notes, I would try to show gameplay, obviously, but one, computer doesn't work, and this laptop, it can barely do what I'm doing right now, which is just recording a video using OBS and just going through Steam and doing stuff like it. That's already going to be very slow. Trying to run a game, one, hasn't worked so far with P2P. On the normal game, just getting into it takes so long. And then going through the menus takes forever, and I haven't tried playing a match yet. Definitely not following the match. And not a custom match, because it's just, ah. And, yeah. But I just wanted to make something. Um, and this will probably be the only video I end up making because of that. Because normally I make multiple. Um, of like, first reactions and then just like playing around, having fun, exploring things. Especially with Project W, that PTB, played that a bunch. Um, Also things or whatever, like if I don't know if I'm in frame or not, because I before in the last video, the update video, if you haven't seen that, where I've been, update on Orange or something like that, um, I'd recommend checking out if you've been curious on how I've been doing and where I've been the past month, since the last video before that, which was also an update video. Uh, being the first time talking about my computer not working, hence why I haven't been making videos at all, really. Because trust me, there's but a lot of things planned. I was planning on doing like part four of, you know, uh, juniors, which I can't really do now until I get it fixed, and then other things. But curious about that, check it out. If not, then stick around. Anyways, B2B has released today for the newest chapter, Tools of Torment. With the new bunch of new stuff, new cool stuff, exciting stuff. So let's get into it. Um, Also, this can be fun trying to read with these fogged up things. Important progress. Yeah. Reschedule. Oh yeah, this releases on March 7th. So the 7th of next month. For anyone curious. Content. New killer, the Skull Merchant. Fun, huh? Perks. Game afoot. While you're chasing the obsession, this perk activates. Damaging gens and destroying breakable walls and pallets gives you 5% haste for 10 seconds. Whenever you hit the server with to control the most time in chase, with a basic attack, they become the obsession. Whack. Yes, that is its real name. Whack. After hooking a survivor, performing a break action on the next breakable wall pallet or just wall or pallet, so no gens, will make survivors within 32 meters scream and reveal their auras for 4 seconds. Whack is active for up to 75 seconds after the survivor is hooked. Leverage. Each time you hook a survivor, gain 1 token, up to 10. When you hook a survivor, this perk activates. For each token, reduces the speed at which survivors heal by up to 5% for 30 seconds. So basically, when you're in chase, you damage gens and other stuff, you get haste, And when you hit whoever has the most trace time, they become obsession. You hook someone, and then you break a pallet wall, and anyone within basically your tear radius, basically, unless you have a bigger or smaller one, scream and have their aura revealed, and then you get tokens for hooking survivors up to 10, and that reduces their healing, uh, respectively, or based off that, for a certain duration. New survivor, Alita Lyra. We have Cut Loose. Should I go through the power quickly? Does it go through the power? No, okay. Let me quickly go over the power of the Skull Merchant. So basically, background. Okay. Basically, right? She's got drones, and yes, it's just like a person with like part of gas mask and like a claw thing. Not at all what people were expecting, but still cool. She has drones, and so basically, um, okay, how do I word this? So she has this like radar thing she always has in hand. They use the press with like the second ability button, whatever. Uh, same button to like crouch as Ghostface Pig and like set portals down as Demogorgon and stuff. That button, like control on PC, and then whatever it is on PS4, like one of the shoulder buttons in other consoles. And by itself, it doesn't do anything, but you can see survivors on it with two aspects of her power. So first you have the drones. So you press the main ability button, and she like throws up a drone, and it takes a couple seconds to activate. And then when it activates, it has this big like kind of radius, this AOE area of effect, and in that area, anyone who's in it, you can see them as a little dot on the radar, and then when they're in there for the survivor is in there for long enough, they become exposed and like have killer instinct. The thing that like the heartbeat with like the little symbol that shows you who they are. Oh yeah, also when you're in it, you become undetectable. I think that's it. Yeah, that's helpful. And then if no one's been in it for a long time enough, besides the killer, it will go into like waiting mode where like it has like two like scanning things like going in a circle, and if server touches that, it reactivates and does everything again. Or the Skull Merchant can just reactivate it using her um uh I lost the word. Um her tracking device, her radar thing, like device. You can reactivate them manually, or the server like activates it and then whatever. You can also like deactivate it. You have to like put in like certain directions. It's not like just normally like skill check or like just holding a button down. There's actual like inputs with like movement, which is cool. And that gets rid of it. But you do get like a claw trap on your arm, and then you have to like I think you well, I mean, at that point, I don't think you can just get it off because it has like a battery life, I think. And I think it pauses when you're doing actions like gens and stuff, I think. When we have that, the skull merchant can see you at like at all times, even when you're not in the radius of a drone on her radar thing. She can also recall drones. She has like 4 that you can use at a time, I believe. And you can recall them, reactivate them, and um, uh, and then yeah, and then eventually like when the battery runs out, whatever, you can just take it off with like another input things. Um, and I think that's about it. Um, you can also just choose not to like take down the drone. But then it's just there forever until the skull merchant decides to retrieve it. But yeah, I think that's about the basics for power. It's pretty interesting. Nothing too crazy, but nothing too bad. I think it's pretty good. Anyways, look at the Lyra. Hell loose. After performing a rush vault in a chase, this perk activates. While active, your rush vaults are silent for up to 6 seconds. And successfully performing a rush vault during that time resets the timer. This perk goes on cooldown for 45 seconds. Friendly competition. Whenever you finish repairing a generator with at least one of other survivor, this perk activates. You and other survivors who finish repairing the generator with you get 5% increased repairs progress speed for up to 75 seconds. Survivors can only have one instance of this perk's ability active at once. Teamwork, however, 2. Whenever you finish healing another survivor, you both move 5% faster as long as you stay within meters of the survivor healed, or until one of you loses health state. Power 2 can only trigger once every 140 seconds. Survivors can only be affected by one of this perk at a time. And the second survivor in this original chapter, which is the first, because the only time we've had 2 survivors before were in Stranger Things, Resident Evil, and Resident Evil Project W. You know, Steve Nancy, Leon Jill, Ada Rebecca. So this is the first. So now we have Renato, Lyra, or Lyra. I don't know how to say any of these names. I think they're all from Brazil, like all of them. So if I mispronounce anything, sorry. So his perks, background player. After you hook another survivor, break into his sprint at 150% for 6 seconds, and getting the option for 40. This perk cannot be used with blah blah blah. Blood Rush. This activates when you're 1 hook away from death, so when you're dead in hook. While healthy, running, and suffering from exhaustion, press the active ability button to lose health state and recover from exhaustion instantly. Gain the broken status effect for 40 seconds. You're automatically healed from injured to healthy after 20 seconds. So basically, right? Basically, you're dead and hooked, you're healthy, running, and let's say you used sprinters. And the killer's finally catching up. You press the active delete button, get injured, and sprint burst again. And bam. Perk value. Same thing with like Dead Hard, Life, Smash Hit. You want to use that? Balance Landing. Yeah. Not a bad perk. In fact, maybe too good of a perk. But, you know. And you know. And also, you get healed back up after a certain time. Teamwork, collective stealth. So there's 2 that have, teamwork. That's cool. Whenever another survivor finishes healing you, you both leave no scratch marks as long as you stay within 12 meters of the survivor who healed you until one of you loses health state. So it's like the other one, but you don't lose scratch marks. And you have to, like, stay together. They don't... Or no, I think 100% for that, but yeah. Shelter Woods has a, I don't know if it's like a brand new map or if it's like an old map being changed, but I'll say new map. It's Shelter Woods, but it has like a cool new like building and little stuff, um, in like the middle or whatever, and it's pretty cool and interesting. Uh, that's really cool. The Red Forest is beautiful. Like it looks so good. Which are Mythos Dwelling and Temple of Purgation, for those who don't know. Uh, and yeah, they look amazing. And the lighting is like, I love it. It's not even something you really see in other maps, per se. Uh, yeah, I really like it. Oh yeah, Hattie got visual update. Visual improvement to eyes and hair shape and color, just to be more reflective of her lore. I did look at teacher, which I didn't realize I wasn't. Real fade to common skin makeup. Icons portrait update they did currently. They have the map repeat prevention, loading timeouts, so like some disconnect or something happen, like times out faster. You're not waiting there forever. You report players in the lobby. Enemies necessary when you can pick up pallets. Those have cooldown and an eruption. Basically moves instead of its current progress, not total. And then, so like, that like 90% is close to what it currently does. And if it's at like 10% progress, it does barely anything. And then anyone who's preparing it, scream and have their aura revealed instead of being incapacitated, not being able to do anything. The bots now have loadouts. You can actually give them like perks and items and offerings and stuff, so that's really cool. You can have 4 lower loadouts. It's more than you can have for yourself for like characters, but and then they have like actual improvements to the AI, like you do stuff more now and react more properly, and they're actually how they're supposed to, and then they react colors better. And then they did other things. Oh yeah, they also made hooks, like when you get hooked, like made it so that as soon as you get hooked, you start screaming instead of like after. Make it more realistic. Pretty cool. And then yeah, there's some things also, which by the way is that's pretty much it. So overall, I like it. Everything's pretty cool. Not what I thought it was gonna be, and compared to what I thought it was gonna be, a bit disappointed. But for what it is, I like it. The designs of the characters, especially the survivors, are really cool. I like them a lot. The killer looks cool. Again, not what I thought and was hoping it was going to be based off all the things all the teasers. It's still cool. The weapon's interesting, and Howard is also very interesting and seems kind of a fun thing to use and go against. The new Shelter Woods map looks really cool. Like the main building is super pretty and interesting. Red Forest maps are just gorgeous. Really like those. Animations are great. Also on the Skull Merchant, the killer. There's also the Mori, which is kind of boring. because you just, like, you stand up and you just awkwardly just sit there, and then she slowly, turning her shoulder, drone scans you, and then she stabs you, and then throws you on the ground, and that's it. And it takes like forever. It's boring. Like it's kind of interesting. But it's like you know, last year was like very like Sadako just bending your limbs and breaking your bones, and Red's just slapping you around and using all his limbs, its limbs. Wesker like getting punched and then punching back, and then like slamming and using the Ouroboros, and then the Knight just being a one-man bully squad and just tossing around the survivor to all the guards, and then himself, and just they're all great. So kinda disappointing to see a mediocre Mori, but it's a Mori. It's not that big of a deal. It is a shame though, because they've been on a good streak of pretty interesting Moris for a while now. At least like 2 years, more or less, of like interesting Moris at least. But you know, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, the music. It's good. Main music part that originally teased was good. The rest of it's kind of a messy weirdness, but I still like it. His music's pretty interesting. I like it. Uh, Not my favorite from the recent chapters, but like you know from like last year and stuff, but still good. Survivors have two survivors have their own uh menu music, which is also a first for virtual. That's like outfits and stuff. Virtual survivors. Yeah, that's really cool. And that might be my favorite music. Yeah, it probably goes like government music, like bass music, and then like the main theme, slash killer theme, like from favorite to least favorite. I'd say uh, pretty cool. And then the music Hattie were pretty good. I think that's about it for you know all that. So yeah, overall, I like the chapter. I think it's good. Definitely gonna buy it as soon as I can, and you know, the when I can also gonna try and get it for disco, especially so they can make more videos as soon as Survivor Adept series. Oh, he has 2 new survivors. How fortunate. Very fortunate. Oh, their perks aren't that great. Some of them aren't. Some are kind of busted. That's gonna be fun, isn't it, Disco? We've gotten this far, which you have. I already feel your pain, and I'm gonna have to add up Skull Merchant. Oh no. Oh no. The books aren't bad. I mean, Thwack's good. Thwack is pretty good. Little Thwack. The other two, mid. Mid. But anyways, yeah. Those are my thoughts. Running low on battery. Probably running low in space. I'm really sweaty. This is pretty foggy. And I've about said my piece, more or less. So I think I'm gonna leave this here. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought, or think of the BTB in the new chapter. Again, I like it. Pretty excited for it. So wonder what you guys think. And yeah, besides that, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because it helps us a bunch, and we really appreciate it a lot. It means a lot to us. So yeah, you guys have a lovely and fantastic day. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Wait a minute.